Muy buenas a todos, soy Mariatxi, bienvenidos. Otro capítulo de este Flipping Dead, yo creo que ya va a ser el último. Tenemos que rescatar a todos.
I died in a Santa costume and so get to spend eternity in a Santa costume. Things worked out great for me.
What if you died naked? Would that mean...
Can we please discuss eternal nudity at a later date? Really trying to accomplish a goal here, and I don't need the distractions.
Bueno, aquí están los huesos, pero vamos a liberar a todos antes de coger todos los huesos.
What happens if I jab on this button?
No, don't. This isn't our body. We can't control it like that.
How come I right I just blinked 3 times?
I'm sorry, dearie. I'm trying to control him.
No me ha saltado el del abuelo. Crusta la cangreja. Krista es un cangrejo solitaria que tan solo quiere un amigo. ¿No te emociona? ¿A qué identificas con ella? Ah, pues yo no. Como persona que escribe el texto de unas tarjetas coleccionables de un juego, soy una persona muy popular que nunca se siente sola. Te lo juro, en estos momentos estoy llegando tarde a 15 fiestas diferentes. Villa. A veces es un montón de energía demoníaca que se concentra en una misma zona. Esto se podría manifestar en los objetivos inanimados. Esa es la historia del origen de Villa, la casa monstruosa. Curiosidad. También es la historia de por qué siempre le pegas una patada a la misma mesa. Entre las aficiones de Villa se incluyen el terror y las artes aterrorizas y el ganchillo.
I cannot wait to dispense justice from thy new and more female frame.
Sir, please don't make this weird. Penny, I apologize if my night is making things weird.
I pray thee, what about claiming excitement from dispensing justice from a new and more female frame is weird? 'Tis every night's dream to dispense justice from every frame imaginable.
Hey, glad you two are having fun.
God help me.
¿Dónde están los que me faltan? Me imagino que aparecerán luego, ¿no? Espero. Voy a dar una vuelta.
Quick question. How long can one woman keep over a dozen other voices in her head and not go crazy?
Yes, I too would like to know the answer to this question.
Well, in Vera's experience, the previous world record was 3, and that was only for a few minutes, if I recall.
Oh, but you're doing great. Vera doesn't feel insane at all.
Okay, let's hurry this up.
Me faltan, ¿eh? Me faltan... Bueno, es que se está desbloqueado. Pero si no puedo ir, ¿no? La motela ya está. Vamos a encontrar el hueso que falta. Porque no sé dónde están estos dos. Esos dos desafíos no... Salva albóndiga y salva lechuk.
That's all we need. It's time to end this. It's time to save Harold!
Ah, todavía puedo hacer las... Vale.
There's tight quarters here.
Sorry, my head's just regular-sized, but there's me and 13.5 other people in it right now.
Vera is impressive.
impressed by your mental stamina, Penny. If it were Vera, Vera would already be going crazy and speaking in the third person.
El perro este no le doy. No. Quedan dos interrogantes, que será este y este. Estos tres espero que sean. Bueno, vamos para allá. Tampoco me voy a poner muy melancólico si no consigo las tarjetas. No he conseguido todas a lo largo de todo el juego. Un pez. Oh, qué majo.
What the heck, Reagan? My nails are all bit up. I never bite my nails.
Honey, they were way too long. I was doing you a favor.
My body, my choice of fingernail length.
Ah, mira aquí. Ray Dayhood. Se suponía que el probador de sombreros profesional Ray Dayhood sería el protagonista de este juego, pero sufrió un letal accidente cortándose con un papel. No preguntéis, fue tan absurdo como inolvidable. Así que su papel se vio reducido a pasearse por ahí con fantasma decapitado. No temáis, que estará bien. Curiosidad, ahora sí que desearía pegarse a su primera aventura. Bueno, falta Leuk. Tenemos el barco. ¿Y este que me ha dejado aquí? No sé por qué me salta el perro. Bueno. Seguimos. Esto es el acantilado. No sé si habría algo ahí para coger, pero bueno, ya está hecho. Bueno, que va a haber. No va a haber nada para coger. Si venimos por aquí. Bueno, ya está hecho. Coño. Hombre, el amigo de Regan Applegrish. Fíjate, todo ese tiempo pensando que Regan era mala persona y resulta que era una simple incomprendida que pasaba por un momento muy difícil. Su vida estuvo marcada por el amor y luego por la tragedia, pero con la ayuda de una amable desconocida puede que no sea tarde para cambiar las cosas, si es que da un poco de pena a la chica, ¿no? Desafíos completados.
Harold, I've come for you.
Reagan! I knew you'd never give up on us. This is for you, my love. Catch!
No, ahora.
Harold, my dear!
Reagan, my love.
Not even death, dismemberment, possession, and giant nightmare demons can keep our love apart. And this is much nicer than kissing a skeleton, which is what I was worried I'd have to do.
Penny? What happened? Why am I here? Why are you... Wait, why are you dying in my arms?
Hey, I'm back from my moon vacation, fully rested and relaxed. Great sights, great restaurants, though I must admit they didn't have much of an atmosphere. Anyway, I'm so ready to start reaping souls from the living.
Hey, boss, speaking of that, there's been a mistake.
What?
Yeah, turns out I didn't die after all. My body got possessed by the spirit of a long-dead woman, which kicked my spirit over here to the other side. But yeah, totally alive right now. For the moment at least. Also, I'm not a demon. I'm pretty sure I've gathered from context clues that only demons are supposed to be doing my job.
Wait, I left a living human in charge of the afterlife? I left an alive person in charge of death? Oh, jeez, I could get fired for this.
Hey, I won't tell if you won't. Now, if you could just send me back to the land of the living, quickly, hopefully.
Thank you, Penny. Thank you. You've saved my skin. Metaphorically speaking, of course. And it seems you've also done a lot of solving of other people's problems, too. See you never, Temp. Be gone!
Penny, you're alive! I was terrified. I thought for a moment that you were...
Ted? Nah. Besides, that's not scary, Elliot. People think of him as this force that stalks them throughout their lives, but it's not like that.
Penny, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll explain later. For now, come here, boyfriend.
3 semanas después.
Reagan and Harold, they really did love each other, you know.
I know.
I miss them and all the others.
Yeah, it's a shame we won't see them tonight. And also ever again.
I wouldn't be so sure, Elliot. After all, there's a reason we're having the housewarming party on Halloween.
And that was how, with the aid of the ghosts she'd helped in her adventure, Penny managed to save not just the day. That was how Penny Dowood managed to save everyone. Harold and Reagan were reunited forever. Penny was restored to her body, and she and Elliot, and all the inhabitants of Flatwood Peaks, living and dead, lived and died, happily ever after. The end. So, remember back at the beginning when I promised you you'd reach your own end soon enough? Well, here it is. Oh, you probably thought I was making some threats about you dying. But no, I was only talking about the end of this game. Well, how can I know if you're going to die or not? For all I know, you're one of the few immortals that walk this earth, unable to die, passing the time by playing video games. And for that, I thank you. Please, tell me your secrets. Oh, and if you aren't one of those immortals, well, I thank you too. You shared some of your finite life with me. And when death does come for you, remember, he's not such a bad guy. You'll probably like him. And, if you don't, you'll always have the option of flipping death.
Brutal. Sin palabras, qué juego indie, qué maravilla. Gracias a la desarrolladora por pasármelo, por enviármelo. Lo he disfrutado un montón, lo he dicho, una pena que mi canal sea tan pequeño y que lo hayamos disfrutado 4 gatos. Pero bueno, es lo que hay. Pues nada, me despido aquí con los créditos. Dejaremos porque veremos a ver si hay algo más al final, un post escenas de estas que siempre me... post créditos que siempre me pierdo. Y otro juego que se viene para el canal, una auténtica maravilla, de verdad. Hay auténticas maravillas en el mundo indie y espero seguir descubriendo y disfrutándolas. Así que nada, aquí os dejo con los créditos y nos seguiremos viendo en más juegos, más series, más días. Ya sabéis, un buen like, un buen comentario, alguna suscripción. Si no, tampoco pasa nada, yo seguiré jugando. Sed buenos, nos vemos.